the state is fighting the pandemic, other fights have been playing out in courtrooms, all because of COVID. A Target 7 investigation found hundreds of people who went to court because they feel they were wronged, and the virus or the rules put in place to control the spread was the cause.
The virus is testing the scales of justice here in New Mexico like they have never been tested before. In these courts, people are fighting for money, their business, their jobs, their rights, and their loved ones, all because of COVID. Stacks of lawsuits claiming COVID cost people money, jobs, and loved ones.
Thank you for calling.
The man who filed this one says he was fired for making a COVID complaint against his boss.
The employer got irate with him.
Another case over money loss because of a canceled trip to Hawaii.
I was determined to get it back.
Nursing homes blamed for COVID deaths.
They lost these family members earlier than they should have.
Lawsuits are playing out in New Mexico courts from people who claim injustices from COVID-19.
Like the virus, these lawsuits are not going anywhere fast.
Target 7 found nearly 100 lawsuits that have been filed here in state court and here in federal court since the pandemic began. Now, legal experts say the courts are having a hard time keeping up.
Not only are the courts dealing with these lawsuits that have the coronavirus as a focus, the courts themselves are shutting down. I mean, there are no jury trials now in New Mexico in state courts until the new year. That's a big deal for people whose cases are pending.
Documents show the state has been sued 28 times by people challenging public health orders.
We're seeing variations on that around the country, people saying that mask requirements or other requirements that the government institutes are violations of basic rights.
29 suits have been filed on behalf of inmates claiming their rights have been violated due to the conditions behind bars.
Very good, guys, very good.
Teachers have sued to stay out of the classroom. And remember this mayor.
She's saying to you, you're going to die if you go back to work at City Hall.
Who was defiant against the governor, while a group of people who lives in Grants has filed a petition to recall him for ignoring the governor's public health order.
I'd like to show you a few poses today.
Gloria Dreyer was planning a retreat to Hawaii for her and 17 of her yoga clients. She booked 2 homes for $15,000.
It was beautiful. I mean, 2 pools. I mean, it was going to be perfect for a yoga retreat.
She tried to get a refund when Hawaii closed its airports to incoming travelers.
For a while, I thought, is it me? Am I crazy that I think I should get this money back?
Dreyer eventually got her money after she sued.
People are afraid to speak up.
Eric Sorotkin is representing a man who says his employer forced him to go out of state and he wasn't allowed to quarantine when he got back like the state requires.
So if you're afraid to speak up, then you're afraid to be unemployed and lose your income because there aren't a lot of jobs out there.
He says his client was fired after the employer learned he had called the state police to report COVID violations.
If people don't stand up to this, the next person complaining is out the door as well.
That suit is still pending a jury trial. Jury trials are also scheduled in 20 wrongful death suits against nursing and assisted living homes.
The families are seeking justice. They're also seeking answers. They want to know why it is that they lost loved ones unnecessarily.
KOAT's legal expert says it's likely many of the COVID suits are going to be dismissed.
The courts are going to be dealing with a lot of these coronavirus claims.
And many could set a standard of what's to come in court.
Courts haven't seen this before. We don't know how it's going to play out. It remains to be seen.
Many of the cases we found were filed by the state, most filed against businesses accused of not following public health orders. For Target 7, I'm Todd Kurtz.
Many of the cases we found have yet to be resolved. Day said by the time the courts reopen and more suits are filed, it could take years before we know the outcomes.